going to make a polar bear. The first step is to form a ball with your hands. From there, roll the ball in your hands until you have the shape of an egg. Now form another piece of clay into a shape of a cylinder and attach it to one end of the egg. Now add some more clay to the cylinder to create the polar bear's nose. Next, with some more clay, create each one of the 4 legs. Now add 3 small pieces of clay to create the 2 ears and the tail. Finally, using a pencil, push the clay inwards on each side of the head to create the 2 eyes. If it helps, you can always find the templates on my website. Let's get the children and start sculpting.
Hi guys, welcome back to Claydate. And today we're going to create a polar bear.
That's right. So what do we need is clay. Now we are going to work with low fire clay. And we do have a slice of wood, so we can rotate the sculpture easily. We are going to work with some wooden tools, such as these. And when we're going to score the clay, we need water as well.
So let's get started.
Let's start the project. So, we do have a nice big bowl of clay. Now we're going to grab a half of that clay, and then we're going to shape an egg form, okay? An egg shape.
I need an egg.
We are almost there. Okay. Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Are you done? Done? Everybody's done? Okay, so I do have my egg.
Me too. Me too.
And then we're going to attach to this egg the polar bear's neck. Now we grab another chunk of clay, don't have to have a too big one, okay? And then we're going to create a cylinder. Okay, so how we can do that? First, usually I roll the ball and then between your 2 hands, we roll into a nice round cylinder.
So this is the kind of size you want it, because you don't want it too long or it'll look like a giraffe.
That's right, we don't want it, yes. So it's a little bit bigger, my love, a little bit like this, okay?
That's a huge neck.
Yes, you know the polar bear has a massive, strong neck, and then it's a little bit longer than the black bear's neck. So yeah, we have to create a nice, strong neck. Okay.
You know what?
Okay, so we finish with these 2 forms, and then we're going to attach these 2 forms together. Now, how we can do that? We're going to score. That's right. The 2 surface, what is going to attach to each other. So let's go score the bottom of that cylinder first. Okay. All right. And when we are done with this, we're gonna score the front of our eggs. Okay.
And then you attack.
And then going to attach together.
I like the sound like a squeeze.
There. Okay.
Okay.
And then we work the 2 form together so we won't see the attaching points. Okay.
Mine.
Here's mine.
And here's mine.
Okay, so the next step is we're going to create the head. Now the head is a ball shape, okay, so we grab a little amount of clay, okay, and then we're going to roll between our hands.
Okay, so here's my ball.
So I got my ball.
Here's my ball.
Okay, and then we're going to attach to the neck, okay?
I'm going to score it.
Yes, we're going to score just like what we did. We score the end of the neck, and then we're going to score the sides of the ball when it's going to attach to the neck. And then we just simply join together. That's gonna be the head.
It's so satisfying.
All right. Okay then. Okay, so this is my little polar bear so far. Okay. And then the next going to be the nose. So we grab a small amount of clay, and then we're going to create a little cylinder, okay, a little cylinder with a round end, like this. And we're going to attach it to middle of the head, okay? Middle of the head. There you go. Okay, so this is how it look like right now, okay? And then we are going to create the 2 ears. Now you grab 2 little ball, okay? Make 2 little ball. And then you're gonna flatten in a surface, okay? In a flat surface. And then you're gonna join to the top of the head on a side. One of each side. Now the polar bear has a round ear just like the black bear. So we're going to create a nice round ear. Round ear. Nice. Nice. Sweet. And we're gonna repeat the other side too. So grab the same amount of little ball, okay? Make it flatten. Oh, Emma's already made it. That's nice. And then I'm gonna score, okay? Make the clay wet, and then I'm going to join the 2 part together. How's yours, Ryan? Nice.
Okay.
Okay. So the next step, this is how we look like right now. The next step is gonna be the legs. Now we're going to create 4 cylinder shape. Now 2 is smaller and the back legs are a little bit thicker, okay? So it will be a bigger cylinder shape. Now let's go start with the front legs, okay? So we're going to grab, yes, amount of clay, and then we create a cylinder shape, okay? And you don't have to have too long because we're talking about bears here. Okay, nice. And then we're gonna attach it to the side, on the front side of the animal, okay? You can score, yes, the 2 parts together, and we should. Okay.
If I didn't score.
If you didn't score, you have to merge the 2 form together real good. My first leg.
My first leg. I will do the second leg.
And then we're going to repeat the other side as well. Okay? The same amount of clay and the same size. Okay, so this is how my little polar bear look like right now. Excellent. And then we're going to attach the 2 leg, which is on the back, okay?
Back legs.
The back legs, okay. So it's a little bit bigger than the front legs, okay? So we have to create 2 cylinder a little bit bigger than the front ones. Okay. And then I have to, of course, score it first. Okay. And then when you finish with this side, then we're going to repeat the other side as well. Okay? The same amount of clay and the same shape. Okay? And then this is how our creation looks so far. Cute, cute polar bear. And then the next step, we're going to create the paws. Now the polar bear has big paws, and then what we can do, we grab a little amount of clay, we make a ball, okay, make it flat, and then we join each foot. Okay, so we score the two sides, it's going to attach, and then we just join the end of the leg, okay, the paws, and then it does look like now for me like a...
I didn't do paws, I did claws.
Claws too, huge claws, that's great. See? Okay, so my first paw is attached, and then I'm gonna repeat 3 more times. Okay, so this is how my little polar bear looks like so far.
This is mine, and this is mine.
Okay, and now we're gonna attach the tail. Now the tail, it's a teeny tiny tail we're talking about. Okay, so that's right. So we can make a ball. Okay.
So as you guys can kind of know that a little bunny rabbit has kind of a bushy tail. Oops. So I'm going to be doing that, like a little bushy.
Bushy tail, okay. And then I'm gonna make it pointy, one end, okay. So it's look like a little cone shape kind of. And then I'm going to attach to the back of our polar bear.
Is that good?
The polar bear has a teeny tiny tail. So it's not too noticeable, really.
Yeah.
Ready for the next step?
Yeah.
And then the last step, we're gonna draw the eyes on our head. Okay, so each side we just make a point, okay, with the tool, front of the ears, 1 and 2. Okay. Now, we are finished with our polar bear.
So here's mine, here's mine.
And here is my little polar bear. Now, we're waiting until when the polar bear is completely dry, and after we're going to put in a kiln. And then we're going to come back with our bisque-fired polar bear.
Hi guys, so we had a successful find with our polar bear, and today we're going to glaze it.
What do we need is glaze. We're gonna use 2 colors, black and white. We are using brushes, all different size brushes, water, and a little sponge, a wet sponge. So, like you see, we are not going to glaze the bottom of the sculpture because that's going to sit on a kiln shelf. And if you would glaze it, then it's stick on a clean shelf in the end of the glaze firing, and we don't want that, okay? So if you experience some glaze on the bottom, you just clean with a wet sponge or cloth, whatever, and then keep it nice and clean, okay?
So let's start.
Let's start.
Take a brush.
Now I'm going to share with you a color suggestion. So obviously the polar bear's whole body going to be white color. The nose and the 2 eyes gonna be black.
What you can do to get the black inside of the eyes, because if you did little holes like we did, you can get the tip of the brush, dip it in the black, and then put it inside. Do we do the polar bear's belly?
Oh yes, everywhere except the bottom of the
We're just
feet.
coloring everywhere, even the eyes. No, we have to do it there.
And it's very important to apply 3 coats of glaze. So after when the first coat dries, you're gonna apply the second coat. Second coat is dried, and then you're gonna apply the third one. So who enjoyed to do this project?
Me.
The polar bear.
Me.
That's fun, huh? Was it hard?
No. Yeah, this one was real easy. I applied my first coat.
You did already? Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm still working on it. I don't like to rush when I'm creating something. I like to take the time. First coat is done, and it seemed like it's almost 100% dry. So yeah, I'm going to apply the second coat.
I've also finished my first coat.
Oh, that's wonderful! Don't forget the nose is black too. Oh. Ah, nice big black nose.
I'm just blowing mine so it goes faster.
Yeah.
So we finished glazing our polar bears. This is mine, and this is mine.
And this is my polar bear. Now, we're gonna put it back in a can for the second firing, and that's going to be a glaze firing, and we come back with wonderful, beautiful pictures. Thank you so much for watching.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.
Bye.
Bye.